Hey guys, so today we're doing more of a chatty video. It's more of a full face first impressions, but not really. Like, it's more of a chill, not like every single thing is new, but more so things that are newer to my channel. I might not have used in tutorials, but I have used off camera. It's more so based around these today. The new Anastasia eyeshadows for the summer collection. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. That's all I'm wearing on my eyes today. So yeah, if you guys want to see these in action and along with a lot of other new fun things, especially this big ass beauty blender, I'm going any further and let's get into the video. Alright guys, I'm actually like hella excited for today's video because everything's just falling into place. It's one of those days. The coffee's lit, so shaking hands beware. I am here today to be trying out these new Anastasia shadows that they just launched. I actually just got these in the mail yesterday, so I want to do a first impressions, but I didn't want to just do shadows, so I wanted to throw in some other things. I also have a review up of the blushes, a review and like first impressions video, and the quality feels like a Chanel or like Dior blush. That's just me though, that's my opinion, but you can watch the video for more details. You can see swatches, things of that nature. I am a little bit self-tanned, so my neck is a lot darker than my face. And I just got this box at my door of L'Oreal makeup. Like, it's like someone just wants me to win today, you know? So I'm excited to be doing this video. It's not going to be every single thing first impressions, but I'm really trying to incorporate products that I haven't really used on camera as much. Those products that are kind of like transitioning from being a side chick to a main chick, but it's like you don't really know yet. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on any further and let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm obviously going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. If my skin does look dry today, right now, like up close, and it just looks like dry and gross, it's because it is. Like, it's just really dry right now, and I haven't even put on moisturizer because I'm just going to wait because, yeah. Tarte Shape Tape in light. And I like to just literally trace it on. So these are the shadows here, and it looks like we're going to be playing with some color today because it's a lot of color and there are some transition shades. So I think I'm going to do some of the blue, some of the purple, some of the pink. I don't know, I'm just going to like try and put on as many shadows as I possibly can. I have not planned out any look, I have not tried it on, which I usually like to do and at least pull products first. But we're not today, so yeah, let's get into it. And I'm actually going to take some of this Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. This is the original shade. I've actually really been loving this lately on a Morphe M504 brush. And I want to set down that eye base because I don't want to be a creasy mess, so yeah. Alright, so first shade I'm taking is the Brick Eyeshadow. And these actually come in and out of the palette really easily. Unlike the MAC ones, like, they have little finger things so you can just it out, you know? Really easy. This is Brick. I'm taking this on a Morphe M511. And then if you guys see that I'm looking over here, it's because I have a mirror. I'm really trying to work on my setup and just filming overall, so progress, you know? Progress. And I'm taking this right into my crease. Very lightly. I love Anastasia shadows. They're very like matte quality, but a little bit better. I really love the mattes. The mattes and the titaniums are like my go-tos. These and the Makeup Geek ones I probably use the most. And I would repurchase them in a heartbeat too. And I'm actually going to be using a handheld mirror because I'm blind as an MF. So I'm just taking the same Brick shade right into the crease and then going up. And this is actually blending out really well. And then this is called Real Gar. Love Letter, Real Gar, and Vermeer are from the Modern Renaissance palette, but now they're singles. So there's that. So I'm taking that same shade, and I'm taking this on a Morphe M433. And I'm putting this right into the crease. I think Vermeer is that pink shade, and I need to use that today, so I think that's what we're going in with next. And I'm taking this Love Letter shade that was also in the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette on a random brush that literally has no name on it. So there's that. And this brush looks like, I mean, you could probably find a Morphe brush. This probably is a Morphe brush, TBH. I honestly can't see any like writing on it. So I'm taking this right into the crease. Wow, I'm blind. I never noticed. Well, I notice every day, but still. I love these colors, so I'm actually really happy because if it was all like cool tones and like grays, I probably would cry. Well, not really, but this is like a summer launch, so it makes sense. So I'm actually taking more of this like on the outer corner area and really trying to get that depth in the crease and kind of wing it out a bit. Because I kind of want it to be like swooped up so that way I can do my concealer a little bit higher and, you know? So first shimmer shade I'm going in with is actually this shade called Enchanted. It has a lot of depth to it. I don't know if you can tell on camera. And I'm taking this on a flat brush first. Oh geez, it actually picked up really well on a flat brush. I think this is a titanium finish. I'm not sure, but I usually love Anastasia's titanium finish. Like this almost feels like a cream shadow. Like this is, I didn't even wet my brush, I promise you. Like she's not moist. And I'm taking this on the outer corner because I want to use other shimmers. That's like insane, like literally, like I can't, like wow. The pigmentation though, let's see how it blends though. So I'm taking that same, well, all of those transition colors. You know how some shimmers or like foiled shadows, once you put them on, they literally fall off like as soon as the brush touches them? And this actually stays on. Usually with the shot, this is actually really like creamy. When I press down, it almost leaves a little bit of an indent. I don't know if you guys can tell. But look how like pigmented that is. You can really see the depth on my finger. Yeah, finger is even more insane. I just feel like I have more control with a brush because I have like man hands and then hooded eyes, so it's not the best combo for that. And next I'm taking this shade called Venice, and it's a nice like icy blue-green. On my camera it's not picking up as blue-green as it is, and I'm actually taking this on the other side of that brush. It picks up really well. This one isn't as like moussey as the other shade, but oh yeah, like wow. Like those two blend in so perfectly, like I can't, this is too much. And then I'm taking one more shade. I'll try and incorporate other ones for like brow bone highlight. This honestly looks so effing stunning. This is called Sunset. Taking this on a smaller brush. This is the Royal and Langnickel concealer brush. It's just a small one right here. And this one is so pigmented. It honestly looks like such a perfect lid shade for summer. These are so foiled, it's like honestly not right. Well, L'Oreal, I just opened their package that they sent me and I'm actually in need of moisture right now, and they sent me a moisturizer, which I'm very excited for because I actually like some of their skincare. This is the Revitalift Triple Power Intensive Skin Revitalizer Serum Plus Moisturizer, Reduce Lines, Wrinkles, Reform Elasticity. Packaging looks like this, destroyed, so there goes that. My skin is actually really dry right now. This is how it looks right here. And it's a dual serum, so it has like two separate ones and then it comes out mixed. Packaging's nice. I'm taking this all over my face. It feels really nice on the skin, like my skin feels very smooth and supple. Alright, so for primer today, I've actually been using this for the past couple days, but I've never used it on camera. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. And it's actually the one in the pot. It's actually like $40, I think. And it looks like this. I like it. Like, she's really cute, but I don't know, like, it's like, I honestly have no complaints, but I just don't feel like I'm like wowed by it, if that makes sense. So I pulled a couple foundations. The first one I have here is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in Y405. I feel like this is gonna be a little bit too dark. The other one I have don't kill me. It's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC44. I actually feel like this is pretty effing accurate. Another one I have here is the Makeup Forever stick in Y375, which is this one right here. I think I'm actually gonna apply this like in my drier areas as kind of like a moisture stick. And I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC44, and I actually just put a pump on this, so why are there planes? Like, go home. So I'm taking a couple pumps of this, applying on the nose. See, this is a little bit darker. Why do I feel like this is still gonna be too light? I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. And then, so first impressions, I've had this and I actually hauled this recently. I don't think the haul's up yet, it should be up soon. Can we talk about this Real Techniques Miracle Sponge with the body and face one? This is effing huge, like, and I have a man face, so trust me, it's effing huge. Like, what should I compare this to? Studio Fix Fluid. Like, that's how big this is. And I want to see how it blends. I actually saw my cousin have this. I was at her house and she was getting ready and I started to help her get ready, as you know it happens. Like when you know how to do makeup, everyone's like, oh, you want to help me, like, since you're just here? And she pulled this out and I was like, what the, like, it's actually blends out really good. Like, I honestly just bought this just to, you know, say F it and try something new. This is fast. Wow. Like, do you see how the foundation's blending in? And trust me, this camera real HD, so you see it all. And then for actual concealer today, I'm actually taking the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Medium Honey. This is a new shade to me, so I totally never used this before. I actually got sent some L'Oreal concealer, but I'm actually really scared because I've heard bad things, so I'm not down to mess up my under eyes today. Because that one is just, like, so apparent when it gets messed up. Like, I don't want to do it. I can't. This is actually still really light. The only thing about when you use, like, purpley red shadows is that if you have discoloration around your eyes, it really brings it out. So you always have to go back and cancel it out. Then I'm taking this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in shade Y49. I never use, like, I have, like, all of the shades. I never use these because the packaging is just horrible. Like, I just don't know what to do. It's not even that bad. I'm just being, like, bitchy, but, you know, like, I can't. Like, I don't. And I won't, so, yeah. And I'm taking it on a Sigma cream color brush. Like, I have to go in and, like, I always do a little bit of cream bronzing, mostly on, like, my main concern is the forehead. Again, I say this every time just because my bronzer tends to wear off, blah blah blah, you know, like, same thing. But I mean, if I can, I might as well just put it around my face to just give some evenness, bring some dimension back to the face, because I do like to wear a good amount of coverage. And even if I don't, I feel like with the darker the skin tone, you always have more planes to the face as far as, like, the color, if that makes any, I'm done. So I'm taking this Beauty Blender because I want to be a little bit more precise and just pounding into the skin. The concealer's a nice formula. The packaging really bothers me. Have you ever had something like that where it's, like, great formula but the packaging is horrible? Like those Maybelline Age Rewind concealers, I hate those. So I haven't shown this on camera to you guys yet. This is like my everything face palette for my everyday use. I have Studio Fix powders, Maybelline Better Skin powders. So I'm taking the Maybelline Better Skin powder in shade 25. I actually have these memorized because I actually love them that much. On my Morphe M554, my favorite brush ever for under the eyes. And I'm literally gonna just get the creases out and just go right in and set it. For baking today, I'm actually taking my Dermablend powder. I'm so obsessed with this. I don't really heavily bake. I do it more so for like my nose and then directly under my eyes. And then I'm taking my Morphe M402 brush. I actually really love this brush for a dispersed bronze. This is my MAC Studio Fix powder. I believe it's C7, I believe. And I'm just gonna warm up the skin with this. So I'm actually taking my Makeup Geek and Fidelity contour, which is in that same palette, and I'm taking this on the Pat McGrath brush that came with the highlights, and I just like to chisel out the cheeks. And I always take it back up into the hairline and then bring it down so there's no like separation. Same thing on this side. One thing I've definitely been neglecting as far as highlights go is the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Not because I don't like it, because I actually do love it. It's just one of those things where it's like you set something to the side and you don't get back to it. I'm going to be applying this with the M310, I believe. It's the fan brush from Morphe. I think I want to do Glow Getter, which is this one right here on the cheeks. Maybe with a little bit of Forever Young. I think I'm going to mix those two. So that's the highlight. It's actually really strong, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna blend it out because I'm kind of digging it. So once like I do setting spray and everything, it should meld into the skin, which I have a new setting spray that I'm literally dying over. Like, dying would probably be in like a complete understatement because I'm actually obsessed with it. But off camera, I'm gonna do brows. I haven't really gotten anything new for brows or anything that I really want to use, so I'm gonna do brows off camera, and we will be right back to actually we're gonna finish off the eyes right now. So let me pull some products to finish off the under eyes, and then I'll do brows. I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied a little bit of my MAC Smolder Eye Kohl, and now I'm taking Love Letter. And I'm just gonna smoke it out. I'm using this e.l.f. brush. It's the 201. I think this is from their Precise collection or something. I think it's Precise. And I'm literally gonna smoke this out. So I'm actually really liking how the eyes are right now. What I'm gonna do off camera is my brows, and I'll be right back. Brows and lashes. Yeah, brows and lashes. Alright guys, so I did my lashes and my brows and mascara, and I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe Prep and Set Makeup Setting Spray. So I already lined my lips with the MAC Strip Down Lip Liner, which is nothing new here. I use it literally every day. Like, it's literally like almost done. For lipstick today, I'm taking the Dose of Colors Liquid Lip in Knock on Wood. This is new to me. I have not used this yet, so we will see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right now. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial and just the layout of it. I'm just pulling some products that I never used on camera or have used, but you know, you never know. These are definitely a need, especially like the colors I use, but honestly all of them are great. I really want to use the green one next. I have a look in mind, but we'll see what happens. I need to try it out first. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see. And until next time, I will see you then.